ere men yet walked upon the mould. His power was reared in cavern shade, his hand was over glen and glade. Of leaves his crown, his mantle green, his silver lances long and keen. The starlight in his shield was caught, ere moon was made or sun was wrought. In after days, when to the shore of Middle Earth from Valinor the elven hosts in might returned, and banners flew and beacons burned. When kings of Eldamar went by in strength of war beneath the sky, then still his silver trumpets blew when sun was young and moon was new. Afar then in Beleriand, in Doriath's beleaguered land, King Thingol sat on guarded throne, in many pillared halls of stone, their beryl, pearl, and opal pale, and metal wrought like fish's mail. Buckler and corselet, axe and sword, and gleaming spears were laid in hoard. All these he had and counted small, for clearer than all wealth in hall, and fairer than are born to men, a daughter had he, Lúthien. Such lissom limbs no more shall run on the green earth beneath the sun. So fair a maid no more shall be, from dawn to dusk, from sun to sea. Her robe was blue as summer skies, but grey as evening were her eyes. Her mantle sewn with lilies fair, but dark as shadow was her hair. Her feet were swift as bird on wing, her laughter merry as the spring. The slender willow, the bowing reed, the fragrance of a flowering mead, the light upon the leaves of trees, the voice of water more than these. Her beauty was and blissfulness, her glory and her loveliness. She dwelt in the enchanted land, while elven might yet held in hand the woven woods of Doriath. None ever thither found the path, unbidden on the forest eaves, did pass or stir the listening leaves. To north there lay a land of dread, Dungorthin, where all ways were dead. In hills of shadow bleak and cold, beyond was deadly nightshades hold. In Tornafun's fastness grim, where sun was sick and moon was dim. To south the wide of unexplored, to west the ancient ocean roared. Unsailed and shoreless, wide and wild, to east in peaks of blue were piled. In silence folded mist enfurled, the mountains of the outer woe. Was Thingol in his dolven hall, amid the thousand caverns tall, of Menegroth as king abode. To him there led no mortal road. Beside him sat his deathless queen, fair Melian and woe unseen. Nets of enchantment around his throne, and spells were laid on tree and stone. Sharp was his sword and high his helm, the king of beech and oak and elm. From dawn to dusk, from sun to sea. When grass was green and leaves were long, when finch and mavis sang their song, there under bough and under sun, in shadow and in light would run fair Lúthien the elven maid, dancing in dell and grassy glade, her laughter merry as the spree. When sky was clear and stars were keen, then Daeron with his fingers lean, as daylight melted into eve, a trembling music sweet would weave on flutes of silver thin and clear o'er Lúthien. Lúthien, the maiden dear, while elven might yet held in hand. Their mirth there was and voices bright, their eve was peace and morn was light, their jewel gleamed and silver won, so and red gold on white fingers shone. To north there lay a land of dread, and Elan and to Riddettkien bloomed in the grass unfading still, while the endless years of elven land rolled over far Beleriand, until a day of doom befell, as still the elven harpers tell.